This is SKOPOS. Listen as Brett Larson takes theological topics and biblical truths and applies them to our daily lives.
Recent news has highlighted yet another celebrity pastor whose sin has been made public. The news seems to be delivered with a salacious haste from the secular media and with great frustration from Christian sources. Time and time again, we're experiencing well-known, famous mega pastors allowing pride, ego, and temptation to overtake their lives. As a researcher, I look for common threads, for correlations, and perhaps even causation as to why this phenomenon continues to occur. Without conducting any serious academic research, it seems a thematic analysis would point to the ideas of cool, celebrity, and worldly desire as an extremely dangerous cocktail for a pastor to partake in. The big stage and high popularity are so very dangerous for any preacher of the word. One thing that triggers my spidey senses is when the persona, the attire, the cool factor gets too high and too celebrity-like with a famous pastor. It just seems to be a recipe for disaster when they are trendy and when secular society praises them as everyone's pastor or pastor to the celebrities. I don't know about you, but my spirit cringes. So you might ask, can any pastor be well known? Well, we've seen many handle it well and steward a large platform. I can think of Billy Graham, David Jeremiah, Chuck Swindoll, and John MacArthur, and others who are household names across America and live godly lives of integrity. If we explore the common threads of these pastors and having some familiarity with them, I can do so from an informed position. We see that they understand their role. They get the balance and they point to God and His Word rather than their own celebrity. Paul told the Corinthians to imitate him as he imitates Christ, and certainly the apostles and other early church leaders were well known. So what's the difference? The difference is that a true gospel-intentioned pastor will always preach the truth of God's word without apology. He will always seek God's approval rather than man's, and his popularity will be a result of how he points people to Jesus rather than himself. Personally, I think God is purifying the North American church, and it should convict us all that no matter how big or how small our influence, we should always be the moon that reflects the light of the sun of God.
Thanks for listening to SKOPOS. We hope it challenges you to pursue Christ and dig deeper into God's Word. Check out SKOPOS online at WDCXradio.com.